Hey everyone, welcome to this video. Today I want to give you guys a visualization exercise you can use to get out of debt. I've had a couple of people request that I make this video, particularly pertaining to a visualization exercise on this topic, so that's what I'll go ahead and do in this video. This is a very simple exercise that you can use before you drift off to sleep tonight or any night that you want to do this. So without further ado, let's get into it. We have to remember that it is our collective imagination that is creating our physical world, and that our physical world is always changing. So if you do find yourself right now in the state of being in debt, whether it be in student loan debt or debt from your business that you've taken on, or maybe just consumer debt that you've taken on from credit cards and just overspending, you have to realize that you created that circumstance from your own imagination. The good news is that you can get yourself out of any situation that you find yourself in through the power of your own wonderful imagination. This can mean if you're in $1 million worth of debt or $2 million worth of debt. It doesn't matter. No matter how big it is, no matter how unlikely it seems that you would be able to pay off your debt, I'm telling you right now, you can do it. And you can do it through the power of your subconscious mind in ways that you would have never even consciously came up with. So what I'm going to do for you guys is give you a nice little visualization exercise that's very simple and that you can use tonight. What we want to do with this visualization exercise is to imagine a scene or something that we would experience if we were in fact debt-free. Before you drift off to sleep, what I want you to do is close your eyes and imagine yourself holding a piece of paper. Okay, maybe it's a piece of paper just like this. And I want you to imagine that you received this piece of paper in the mail and that you've just opened the piece of paper and it's from your lending institution, it's from your bank or your credit card statement, whatever it might be that you own your debt on. But it's a piece of paper, and of course you're doing this all mentally. You're doing this in your mind's eye, okay? And you're gonna, in your mind, actually feel the weight of that paper. You're gonna touch the paper, you're gonna feel it, and you're gonna really feel like you're holding that piece of paper in your mind's eye. And what you'll do from there is you'll read your name off that paper. So that paper will have your name on it, and you'll go ahead in your mind, in your imagination, read your name. And right under your name, there'll be another line item that says current balance due. And right next to that balance, you will see $0.00. Below that, you'll read, congratulations, you have paid off the full amount of the loan. Now, after you read this in your mind's eye, I really want you to capture the feeling of what it feels like to be completely debt-free. I want you to say mentally in your mind's eye what you would say if you really were debt-free. For many of us, it would be a great sense of relief. So if I were debt-free, I might say something along the lines of, that is such a relief, or this is such a relief, thank you. Whatever it is, I want you to capture that feeling, a feeling like you're debt-free, and say an affirmation in your mind that affirms to you that you are debt-free. And that is it. That is the totality of this visualization exercise, and it's very, very simple. But the most important thing that I want you to do is to really capture that feeling of feeling relieved. And this takes a lot of focus in your visualization exercise, because your mind might wander from this little imaginal scene that you've created. but you need to be very vigilant and focused when you do this exercise. And all it takes is for you to feel that feeling once in order for your subconscious mind to be impregnated with this idea that you are now debt-free. If you can capture that feeling and drift off to sleep in that feeling, then it is done. And the subconscious mind will devise a way for you to become debt-free. Once you've done this exercise over one night or any range of nights, and I've been getting questions as to how many nights should I do a visualization exercise. I always say do it until you actually have captured the feeling of feeling like your wish has been fulfilled. Once you have reached that point, then you no longer need to do that exercise anymore. Okay, so that might be on your first night. You might do this exercise on the first night and really feel the relief and really feel the gratitude of being debt-free. If that happens, then you don't have to do this exercise anymore. But maybe on that first night, you don't really capture that feeling, your focus wasn't really honed in, you would then do it again the next night until you capture the feeling. And trust me, you'll know when you capture the feeling because it will feel really good and you'll feel very relaxed after you do it. After you successfully do this visualization exercise, I want to give you guys a little bonus visualization exercise that you can use to ensure that we no longer get ourselves in this situation anymore of being in massive amounts of debt. And for this exercise, we're going to imagine a scene where someone we know is affirming to us that we are good with money and that we are good with managing money. So for the second exercise, I want you guys to imagine someone who is close to you in your life. This might be a spouse, or a girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever, or it might be a close friend, it might be a family member, or your parents, or whoever. But you're going to imagine someone, just pick one person specifically. You're going to bring up this person in your mind's eye before you drift off to sleep. And you're going to hear this person say the words to you, "You are so good at managing your money. How do you do it?" So hear this person in your mind's eye affirming to you, "You are so good with managing your money. How do you do it?" And you're just going to repeat that statement and that phrase over and over again as you drift off to bed. And what this is going to do is this is going to suggest to your subconscious mind that you are in fact good at managing your money. And you will start to notice that your behavior will begin to mirror this suggestion and this visualization. So I really would like for you guys to try that out and see how that works, what that does for you, how that changes your behavior, and how that changes how you feel regarding money and your financial matters. Alright, well that's everything I have for this video, and I really hope you guys try this out. Just test it out, just do it. There's nothing really much to overthink here. Just do the exercise as I explained it. And the most important part of this visualization exercise, and any visualization exercise that I recommend on this channel, is that you capture the feeling, a feeling like you are relieved and that you are grateful for whatever you imagined. If you can capture that feeling, then you will successfully impress your subconscious mind and you will notice huge shifts and changes in your life. So go ahead, try that out, and I wish you guys the best. I'm posting again once a week, so if you are new to the channel, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification, like this video if you liked it, and share it with other people who may benefit from it. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.